No, but that's and then the other documents, no, we're gonna just try. Because I was like, that's a lot of Oh, that's right, yeah. I think the most hard is there.
Okay, yeah, we're 25.
How is that? All right, everybody, thank you for coming. I've been advised to ask you to please, if you haven't taken a seat, take a seat. Hi, Allison. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Eve's mom, Erica, and I guess I have to allow this now. So that's, So Becca has put together some little fun things. If you notice, you each have an envelope at your seat. Please put your address on it. That's just to make life easier for the two of them to get your thank you cards written, so that when they get your beautiful gifts, they can fill out their cards. So the first thing that you're going to notice, you have a little pink scratch off. It's a little moon. Okay, so if you all could just take a quick minute and scratch it off. If it's blank, you lose. If there's a little surprise on it, you win.
I get to do the lottery.
You get to do the lottery too. If there's a, oh, I think,
Let me see, I think I have a
oh, yeah, if you have a little star, lift your hand with your card.
Here, you have your stuff.
I'm like, oh, Ida. All right, 1, 2, 3, I have 5. There should be 5.
All right.
If there's a star,
What if there's a moon knot?
if there are moons on them too?
The
moons are not.
Oh.
You got a star?
Of course you would.
I got a
Right, well, and Larry got a star. Okay. So my lovely assistant has prize box. Please feel free to take a prize. I knew it. I knew it. It bounces. All right, who else?
Nobody's gonna love this.
Thank you. I guess it makes difference. Okay, Larry. Oh, and then over here, Becca, there were 2 over here. Okay, so the next thing is Nick's cute little prize here is full of animal crackers. So you have a little thing there. I'm sorry, you got 2. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna go around and let you take a peeky, and I want you to guess how many you think I shoved in here.
And then Nick's gonna eat half of them and then you'll have to
He's waiting for that.
You will watch me eat them one at a
Waiting
time.
for that.
Like how many are in here?
You're not allowed to eat.
0.
Actually, that won't go
Go write your answer on your little paper. I shoved it full. This is how many. got a little how many card there. Okay. A little how many card. I know everybody's doing the whole volume thing. This many across. That's yeah. This is why I got the funky shaped little thing. And no cheatsies.
This isn't cheap.
No cheatsy putting the little counter on it. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. So
They're split in half. These are one or two.
no, they shouldn't be. I tried to not.
What if they happen?
No. I have a count. I have a count. No cheat.
I'm gonna.
All right, go ahead and put your guesses. I know.
Figure out how to do that.
No, I'm just gonna get. I'm gonna let you know how many. To the jar is 222.
I got 252.
All right, who is the closest? 214. Anybody get closer than 214?
I've been to a few baby showers.
Like, I'm a pro.
I know.
Very nice. So the last thing we have to do is you have a couple
I'm an
of little
architect,
quiz
so hold on.
marks.
There you go. Yeah.
How well? No, you have to fill out.
We already discussed
I haven't been to
All right.
China either.
Fill them in to the best of your ability. How well do you know?
hot sauce. I got
Mommy.
Kimberly, excellent choice on the hot sauce.
Okay.
You'll like
So
that.
we'll give you a couple minutes to do that.
What is it?
You're doing the how well do you know mom and dad cards.
And for the favorite subject, we were doing school subjects.
Yes, the favorite subject, the last one is school subjects.
Oh. They're not.
No, never mind.
Yeah, you get a one for mommy and one for daddy.
I didn't even do that.
Huh?
No, I'm crazy.
I plead the fifth.
That's lawyer talk.
I am getting my associates in like.
That's not fair.
Well, see, then you can just fill them in.
I was gonna say, Ina, I'd
You'll
be
know all
surprised
this
if you do any
information.
of these. That would be a lot. Well, like, I feel like, I don't even know Sarah came up.
All right.
As long as I know me, I never knew my birth weight too.
I couldn't tell you what mine was.
I don't remember what yours was.
Mom wouldn't let me forget.
Ever.
And then your son. Yeah, it's a mystery.
You're gonna learn a lot about mom and dad. That's the whole
I'm gonna learn a lot about myself. I wanna know what hospital I was born at.
She sent me her answers and there's like a whole bunch of them missing.
Well, that's because I was assuming you knew the other ones.
Okay, about like 1 more minute.
One more minute, then
I've
pencils
only got
down.
one.
Dad.
This is a quiz. I expect a passing grade from everyone.
There you go.
Is
Is the answer at the hospital, yes or no?
Yes.
If you were listening really hard, my dad apparently was accidentally giving the answers out right behind me.
No, he cannot now.
Oh,
He just started answering the questions I was asking.
I got I'm doing my best to cut you out because I know you do not have to be here.
I got monkey here on different days.
But at the same time, I don't want technical poison in my body.
All right. I got 10 seconds. Kimberly.
Oh, baby shower expert.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I haven't done a baby shower in a long time. Okay. All right, we're gonna do. Who do you want to go first, Nick? Okay. How well do you know Mommy?
Mommy's not gonna give the answers for these though.
Mommy was born on October 29th. I'm not gonna make 1998, but you don't need the birth year. She was born at St. Clair's Hospital.
Ellis. Is Ellis, was that St. Clair?
Well, it is now.
It is now, but it
I
wasn't.
got it right.
Okay, so was she late, early, or right on time? She was extraordinarily late. She was 3 weeks late.
Oh, I
Yes. Her eye color, we always called her Elizabeth Taylor Blue.
But now it's green.
But now they're changed over.
Oh, I got it.
All right, her birth weight was 9 pounds, 10 ounces.
I knew it was not.
I don't know what happened, they thought I was gonna be
I was
tall.
like, that seems too much, so I brought it down to 10. It's a 8.
Her,
I was sure I was gonna be tall.
her middle name is Catherine.
Nailed it.
Okay, her first pet was
Hopefully know
Fanny
that
the
one.
corgi, her dog, a dog. So if you put dog, you get dog.
What if you
Okay.
put him taking credit for that?
Oh, no, Toby doesn't count. This is Fanny the corgi.
If you eat corgi, you get
Because
extra
I
pounds.
was trying to
Steve,
figure out
you didn't,
exactly
oh, I didn't put that. All right, favorite,
what that
favorite,
was.
oh, her favorite condiment is, does anybody know?
Ketchup.
Ketchup, yes.
Yeah, you did send me this one.
All right, so I'm gonna give you, what's your, all right, favorite, did you
I
say
missed
favorite
that
cookie?
one.
Three.
I did miss favorite cookie. Favorite cookie,
30% chance of getting it.
I missed it, my bad.
Okay.
Favorite cookie,
Sugar cookie.
sugar cookie, favorite cookie,
Yes, chocolate chip.
okay, so we'll remember that. Okay, her favorite toy
Sugar cookie.
was her little horse toy named Gray Star. So if you said a horse toy,
You have
stuffed
betrayed
horse,
Gertie.
No, he's not the oldest.
and her favorite subject in school was
Music.
music.
Give me that.
So we already know Nick's answer to favorite cookie was chocolate chip.
Wait, you waited to say something, right?
Okay.
There's one on the birthday one.
Okay, so how well do you know Dad?
Just
Dad's
because it
date
came
of
after doesn't
birth
mean
was
it wasn't her
October
favorite.
6th, 1996. He was born at Plattsburgh Hospital.
I would say yes.
His mom says, I love Nick's answers, that's why I'm reading them verbatim. My mom says I was due on the 5th, but it's so close I counted as on time. Nick's eyes are green. He weighed 7 pounds, 2 ounces.
I was so much bigger than you, man.
His middle name is Evan. His first pet, he says, and I quote, Jake was the first pet that was around in my childhood. Polo was the first pet that was got specifically for me. Then Ditto was the first pet I begged to get when I saw him at the pet store. I consider any of them to be acceptable.
So what are these? Dogs.
They're dogs.
Yes, so dog.
Just getting them all right so
More
far.
general.
Awesome.
Yesterday.
Nick's favorite condiment is barbecue sauce. Like I said, his favorite cookie is chocolate chip.
Hey, everyone.
You betrayed me.
I had a
always
bet
said
with
hot
me
sauce.
that your entire
It's
family would say hot
barbecue
sauce.
sauce. He doesn't put hot sauce on everything just to give himself agony.
But that's
favorite toy was his plush cat named Boots. And his favorite subject, and I quote, math, I guess. I wasn't a fan of school much in general. Alright, so how well we know Mommy? Did anybody get 10? 9, 8, 7, 6,
No one knows you know.
no one knows. 5. Oh, I got 5. Oh boy, how many prizes do we have left? 3. Okay.
Alright, so we fight for them.
I already got one.
All right,
Kim already has one.
do another.
Alright, so
Joe doesn't
Huh?
need.
you guys are bullying. Yeah, right? Oh, should we do a tiebreaker?
I got 5.
It's Steve, it's not.
Let's see, how many do we have for Dad? Let's see how many we got for Dad.
For Dad. Okay. Who got 10 for Nick? Anybody?
I got 11.
Alright! Alright, so there you go. So we're good.
I know him better than he knows himself. I gave him the answer.
I don't know how much I weighed at first.
A candle, and I think there's a chapstick there.
That's chapstick?
Yes, it's an offensively large lip balm.
Oh, is that what that?
I don't know how that works. Okay.
Alright, who was the other one?
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you, Becca.
Alright.
Ooh, smell that stuff.
Okay. So there's one more thing that Becca has put together, something really sweet that she's actually going to explain to you right now.
So all of you have wooden blocks at your places. You'll notice that there are both Sharpies and wooden pencils kind of scattered around. We are going to make a block set for baby Luda. So you can see I've got an example block. I'll pass it around. Each one has letters. You can put an object with that corresponds to the letter if you'd like. You can write your message. As long as you put your name somewhere on the block. Just sign it so that as Luna grows up, she gets to recognize some of these names and meet these letters. Here's the sample block.
I know. I stick figure on me.
I know. She's so artistic.
Like, oh, there's some dangerous
Wait,
things you can do.
While you're working on that, if you'd like something to
You're supposed to use
use
your actual name, not any
you
alias.
have lemonade,
No,
you
no, no,
have
it's
tea,
like cute. It's fun.
and animal crackers if you need a little snack.
And if you need colors, show around. Ask people next to you for different colors if you need them. So.
Yeah, I might want for her brother. Do you want food yet, or you let us? Yeah, I need to do this.
By the time she gets older, oh yeah, it'll be a wrap.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I know, I get it.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Great.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she already.
Yeah, she already sent like a bunch of the stuff to her house. Like you guys. We weren't sure when she was coming, so.
This one.
Can't.
this test is not graded, you're allowed to talk.
We don't get to grade them.
Yes, Bob Ross, happy Xmas.
Yeah, you know, that would help, so I can see a bit better. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were right. All right.
Make sure I grab at least.
I want to.
Okay. I forgot about,
Did you want a plate set aside for the ones you want? Did you want a plate set aside? See what you were talking about? Maybe I misread. Oh, sorry.
yes, that's right.
My phone. I need inspiration.
Yeah. I was gonna say Z for Uncle Zach. Oh, it has 2 letters on it. Oh, it's what they call it. Yes. Mom bought one and Zeb bought one. And according to the, yours has Maddie. So, yeah. What does it do? What are you asking? Yes. I was figuring you guys had the seating handle because I can't sit in. Oh, good.
Lemonade, yes. Yeah, there's tea. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot.
Yes, she is. I can tell. You were. I figured that she would be like a little room here. Just give you guys a little room.
Set an example.
I will print your thank you card so you have a little more room.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Nothing.
Yeah, Miss Erica.
That's all I got.
I don't actually have any.
Really? No.
Yeah.
Right?
I got really into it.
Well, I was just thinking, having like look up all this direct stuff. Very cool.
The other thing is, dressing is pretty, yeah.
Okay, you done with yours?
That's why a lot of this stuff about my registry.
I was thinking, what is general?
It's one color. Uniforms, I guess.
So you ready to be an auntie?
Yeah.
Claire, I'll name when you remote.
Yeah, he's been
She's doing better.
I love that show. That's so cool.
That can be scary and
Okay.
Vanilla chai tea.
there are a lot going on.
Yeah, they have
There is
good
around
taste
that.
around yours.
Look at Alex.
Stomach and go through.
Old. Stomach. No.
And it's
All of them. And, 2 rounds. And so, I'm back.
so far been my inbox about
I asked her.
Yeah. See, I looked at some things that came in the house, I showed that dog.
What have you done, Joe?
So, no, I haven't.
Thank you. Give me the letter D. D is for dodo. That was nice. Who is for
Okay.
What are you doing?
dust.
Dodo. That's right, you are Dodo.
I knew that skills.
I'm afraid.
D is for dodo.
There you go. There you go. But there's a story behind it. See?
Oh, maybe I'll eat it.
Mom, what kind of flower is these? Zinnia? Zinnia. What do they look like?
Filter into it.
Yeah, basic petaled flowers that are right. All right, I can do that. Do they come in purple? Yeah. Okay. Yellow in the middle?
I'm looking forward to see what yours looks like.
Doing setup.
Oh, I don't throw it.
Oh, you should show her the picture.
Yeah.
I know. You know, I never had a problem. Perfect.
Okay, just because it is D is for
That's why it's Chichi and Apple.
I think we do.
There's the font is
West D.
You changed your name to start with a B.
Be glad I didn't get P. P is for pterodactyl.
You're really good.
How was your garden?
There's this book that Becky and I found called The Worst Alphabet Book. And it just did all of it. And it was P is for pterodactyl.
Bird on the street.
W is for right.
Fake flowers at the garden shop?
Are you drawing a piano?
Were the ladies in an uproar?
Simple.
It's so funny. There's a woman's
still teaching.
D is for
There was a big sigh there. Yeah.
I've never seen a dodo.
not started yet.
Oh, I see.
I'm doing, we start this
At
semester.
first I thought it looked like a bit, I thought it looked a bit like just the bottom, just
Any
seems
sort
like
of
the bottom.
preparation for all my So what do you teach this semester? Just college composition. Okay. So I think I should have pretty much. What color do you got?
Oh, perfect, thank you.
Good job. Yeah, Julie's got one of her classes that's a late one.
Yeah, it's kind
You
of
give a late start class.
She's doing a late to.
Yeah, 12th class.
Yeah, she's doing her class.
That looks like a Z for zinnia. That's a Z, right? Yeah. There we go.
No.
Yeah.
Sunday.
switch to marketing.
I know, things are gonna fall apart.
How have you been? Good. What have you been up to?
Well, I've been taking care of my parents a lot.
I didn't mention the wedding, but that's okay.
So I'm up there quite a bit. And then just being a grandmother. I guess. Yes, not right now, because when she ended up having cancer, I had to.
Yeah.
So I was working in veterinary. But yeah. So I mean, I still do. If it's said all the time.
Yeah.
car trainer. Yeah, really close to. I'm gonna try and car trainer. Set my practice, but yeah, I can't. I don't know. I just she more than likely is gonna end up happening. Yeah.
You can check with her.
Exactly. Helping out, doing stuff here and there. Gardening and knitting. I always think of you every once in a while because I think of this one day we were at the library and you were working on cabling.
Where's Sebastian? Back there, right?
He was like, that might be.
Yeah, so I still have hair on cable yet. I'm such a chicken.
They're really not that. I mean, there's definitely more to come.
It's 9-2.
I'm glad that we could meet every year.
What have you been? Do you have like any plans?
Guys, baby things.
You're right across the street
I've
now.
met a lot of friends through work.
All right, as you finish your blocks, there is a basket on the side to leave them in. If you want to go get yourself some food, there's food all laid out. And there's drinks here and there. Help yourself.
Yes.
It's so funny because she's always doing my things. I did like half of what you did. You can really enjoy it. But she just has so many ideas.
No, I've been so impressed. Oh my gosh, she got her grant. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
I know, it's really amazing. She's so, yeah, she's got so many different I'm not sure like what's coming up. I know she kind of in January, like kind of more
And then when you start, when she blinks, she's got summer reading for her.
Yeah, she just went to the summer program workshop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that was really
It's funny, I'm just taking stuff and working with Mary and babies.
yeah. Honestly, I'm just impressed. Just so you know. It learned so much to do that job. And like I said, I'm not doing anything here as she is. And I think for me it was really hard to have the kind of job where like, you're never done. Like as soon as you finish one program, and you did the calendar for 1 month, you have to figure out one for the next month. For me, like I need to have time all the way.
So teaching is great because then you have that.
I was hoping someone.
I was so excited all day.
I know. That's hard to draw, you know. I was I was happy with
You didn't want to risk it.
yeah, but there's just, you know, I mean, my goal was is get us out of hurricane and get the library. But it's so funny because I'll go like my daughter, Chris and Emma live on Sunday, so she does a lot of post.
And I'm like, going to story time program going,
Get one shot.
it was just like,
Yeah. No, it is funny because I think, you know, like you definitely set a high standard and then there's been, I was kind of trying to keep up with that and then do other things that I doing all these different things. So it is funny when I see some of the programs that everybody's like, sorry. That's fine.
yes.
Have fun, you know.
And that was just, you know, like for me, it's just a teacher, you
Yeah.
know, it's just.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Yeah, Kristen, right, so you gotta start preschool teaching. Because I actually, when I left the library, I went and I was a preschool teacher for a few years. Yeah, I taught 2-year-olds.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I never want to put my kids in school at 2 years old. But I was just kind of like, I had someone approaching it, you know. I was like, yeah, well, I ended up in veterinary and stuff because of COVID.
Okay.
Because we didn't know what the preschool was going to be. So I'm like, yeah, my parents was pretty much, yeah, 5 hours away. And so I'm just, but it's for me, it's like
On Wednesday,
and then actually to go
the center itself.
the activity department. It's so funny because a lot of this stuff is very much still stuff I did. She's like,
Because you're the object. I didn't think.
It's funny because I feel like I like things that I do, but the problem with that is it's very hard to finish.
I have so many interests and things to do. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I am right there with you.
They're not all free, but they do.
So,
I now appreciate that you can follow Ram. Would have been fun though.
I knew you would try and overachieve. Like, oh no, they gave Alex the iPad this.
They're having fun. You know what? Cheese.
Well, you said object. Or she told me object. So I was thinking animals didn't count.
15 down, the stomach bug out.
So I wasn't counting animals.
So I didn't go.
So I said ramekins. They're little cute fishes. Cute.
Nobody needed, you know. Yeah. Just like whatever.
Don't do that. Don't leave.
They want you in the office. Grab something.
I'm not sure which ones are which.
Or it's like eating.
Oh.
food if you can.
In what? You have to ask that. That's why a lot of
She was.
if she is very small.
So they're just a grocery store.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be and then I had like something in the beginning of the week.
Oh, no.
We
I
go
was
to
gonna
the
say, yeah,
shower
let's get
thing,
their
so
personalities
it's
out.
easier. It was kind of a last minute thing, sorry.
Well, listen.
But the veggies and the fruit are very.
Except for the cheese.
Except she,
She didn't mind.
And
contribution, Josiah.
You're welcome to lunch.
If the dessert is all dairy free.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
What's the dessert for lunch?
And gluten and dairy.
Mother.
Is it?
Nope.
Okay.
The ones with the chocolate frosting, I don't think would be. Why? That's the Walmart one you got.
Oh,
Excuse me. Sorry.
They could have some dairy. These ones are dairy.
No, the eggs and the chicken salad.
Like Toby. Yes.
That's so cute.
Cheese is definitely. You guys live, your house is up by the Cabot Cheese Factory, right?
Up in Vermont, Florida, yeah.
So I found out that Cabot cheeses are naturally lactose free. I just found that out like last week.
Yeah, so you can make all the mac and cheese and everything.
I just found out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, go
These aren't Cabot cheeses, are they?
I'm so dirty female, give on. Lactose free. Like game changer, pizza, and lasagna.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I'll
So you can remember cottage cheese lactose free for quite a while. But you can get now.
that's for the
I just like saw myself.
I can swing it around so that it's not a close-up. How's that?
Well, Nick likes giraffes, and then Emma and Chris were the first people to get us anything, and they got us a bunch of giraffe stuff. And so we were like, well, that's it. That's our treat. There you go. Because we went to like a zoo with Chris and Emma a while ago. So they accidentally killed me.
Don't get too close to the camera, they're video.
They are?
That's what they use to poison animals, ground. Nope.
I don't know. Half those come from
we're trying to figure out which.
Yeah, it's out.
Oh, it's coming, yeah.
Porks are great until they go straight.
Oh, yeah. Did you get a chance? Did you?
I'm just gonna. Oh, sure. I guess we're out of spots. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I have your, no one to go around with it. Okay. So try it. Yeah, it works. Yeah. And if it doesn't,
Oh, that looks good.
I could take it somewhere else.
Yeah, it's the other day.
Oh, I have another player for you too. Yesterday I bought a green so not tight.
Were you impressed with my how well I know you thing?
And reading.
She got 11 out of 10. She got 11 out of 10.
Because by myself, I would have only gotten 8.
You only got 8 out of 10.
There's something bothering you, or you upset over
And I was
something,
only
I'll
kind
go in
of.
to use my office and I'll just start. Al will go by. It's nice. Do you ever taken any trips?
Finally.
We take little trips. So that baby thinking today that like I should prioritize me time. Very much too.
Yeah,
That's what I did today. Very nice. And they do say like to be a better mom, you know, you can't force them to have two pups and you do need to when you're not exhausted like physically. Just rough. It feels like because you're just like rushing. Rush. Hurry up, we're gonna be late for this. We're gonna be late for that. Like just. That's good for you. That's good that you did that. Oh my goodness. Those are so cute. Those are so, oh my gosh, the whole class.
A lot of it hangs down fairly nicely.
At least you found some silence. I would.
That's what I hear. But until it shows up, I don't believe it.
And the train were fine, yeah. I was gonna drive on it.
The train just seems like more relaxed.
Dealing with all the craziness, and you're probably like not missing out on that.
Penn Station was kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, especially for the kids, it's pretty
No, that was, you guys were smart. They were, you know, the train was a much Ooh, this looks delicious. Oh. Nice to see you, Erica. Nice to see you, Julie. I see Julie all the time. She's my bestie ever.
It gives you a reason to go.
Exactly. And a place to stay.
Big deal.
Do you do much coaching anymore?
I haven't been out in quite a while. I do more fishing.
That's a ham.
Seafood is a
Usually the creek down here in the park. It's got walleye in it. You can find it.
Greek with walleye?
Yeah.
I know. We planned on it.
Beautiful.
That actually pulled
It was
off
the
a
best
couple
time to
mountains
wear it.
last year.
Right, yeah. This is a short window.
15 and 18 inches.
Inside.
Yeah, no, they
Really big white Greek or
it gets deep in some areas, yeah. There's people that have pulled like 20 plus.
It's up to Neve when she wants to visit her.
But there's
Whenever
parts
Neve's
of the
ready,
creek
they'll.
that get pretty close. They're native to that creek. I think how they this creek is a tributary to the Malone. So I think that they got it that way. Yeah.
It's not a tributary.
Yes, so yes, it feeds. Yeah, so it feeds to the Malone. So
Alright, you gotta stay right here. Want me to get you more
now, I
strawberries?
do believe there are some that are stopped power upstream, and they do stop them in the dam.
Yes. Okay.
So they'll stop them, but they are definitely.
No.
There's a.
We're not gonna play with the king.
Right by me that I put my kayak in. It goes from. It's not even rapids, it's just a section that moves a little bit quicker. It goes from there, which is only like a couple inches deep, and it dumps out. So it dumps out. It's very, very quickly. They'll sit in there.
Bye-bye. We have to go to a big lake.
Usually you do, yeah. I mean, I've caught them on multiples, but you have to be careful with the parts of them. Depending on where you are in the hunt. Because where I caught
What do you want?
Hey, over here.
No, it's so true.
Watch out where you're going. Okay, come here.
Then you got Lake on Sea.
Hold on to mommy's shirt, okay? Hold on to mommy's shirt. Yep. There you go. Hold right there.
But she's put on weight pretty quickly. She's now, I don't know which one that's
Pick whatever it's called.
which is good.
Throw some strawberries in.
Small.
He's gonna say.
They're all long.
Yes.
And they're all musky too. In fact, one of the rangers took a picture of a muskie duck in its mouth.
Yep, that sounds about right.
A lot of animals.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, understand. Understand. Yeah, there's not very many places with muskie up here. Usually you have to go out to like the Finger Lakes for that. There was a small lake near Saratoga that used to stock tiger muskie.
Because they're honest
But they're basically all
about its flaws.
just for some reason. No, so they're across the
My
board.
best bet.
But for some reason, the state decided they wanted to stop up there, which is fine. It's not like they're going to cause much difference, but there is native pike in there, and they don't reproduce. Then they decided all of a sudden, like 10 years later, yeah, we don't want them in there, so they tried to fish them all out. There are still like a few hanging around. It was like, why did you decide all of a sudden to take them out? But I've seen pictures of some big ones that have been taken out, but they're not very few. The state really tried to. They're across, I believe, pike and muskie, so.
All my like possible.
Native pike It's not like they cause any other difference than the other species.
It wasn't a thing. No.
We're talking the invasive one, or that would be Asian. Yes.
You know, they're both
Yeah, they just don't.
going crazy.
Yeah.
Where's your water? I don't need any water. So I guess it got really bad before it flooded. Take that time up. It's a little tedious.
I tried.
Yeah. Usually, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know the lake that you're talking about.
Huh? What? I mean, apparently if you stick mayonnaise in anything, it's sort of meat product. Oh my goodness. That was one thing I saw. I was like, you want to know what the really weird thing about white people is? Like, they can put mayonnaise in anything. They call it a salad with a straight face. Yeah. What is our obsession? Like, you look at some of the stuff from them that they've made in the Midwest, and they're like, how did you come up with this? It's like, well, if you've ever been to the Midwest, everybody there is so depressed they just try to do anything to create some sort of sensation. Yeah, but they're trying to feel something. This is very true. So it's chicken, the tuna is delicious. These are the deep questions people need to ask. I have a running gag with my sister where I'll send her just random stuff out there. And I have a picture of Skeletor for man, like in the two different poses, like, and then the one more. Until next time. She finds it funny. No, like, because where that came about is, she said one time, she's like, the only reason you text me is if you just send me the weirdest realizations ever. And I was like, well, then we'll just build off of this then. The one that I sent to her recently was like, you know, by the end of this year, we will be officially one quarter of the way through the 21st century. She did not like that. I don't either. But I had to make someone else commiserate with me because I couldn't keep this knowledge to myself. 96.
Yeah, but even if one doesn't want to, early enough to still technically be considered a millennial, but not late enough for most people to consider me a 90s kid. So we're different. The best part is if you talk to like some kids in like elementary school, they refer to the 1990s as late 1990s. That's my favorite. I know, right? It's like, you're out of line, but you're right.
I mean, it doesn't look right, but that's different than.
But yeah, at some point
Look at me, killing it.
Well, his home with, two
Yeah,
children,
you
number
get them.
4. No, he didn't have 4. 4 and 3 women together. Very brief.
It's a fun time.
Actually volunteer.
No, all
Any sandwich? There's one more egg salad. Okay, but then I pick the egg salad.
They're giving me some extra cheese and crackers.
that's fine. Because the 5-year-old has figured out the talking back thing. Well, he's going through his emo teenager phase at 5 years old. Everything is stupid. You're too young for that yet, Boston. You're like, you look at him and go, alright, we gotta go this way. He goes, well, I don't want to. You're like, didn't think this was a democracy, kid.
Oh, yeah.
The one that I set down there, he ended up repeating to his mom, and she thought it was hilarious. So while I was watching it all, while everybody else was talking, why they trusted me with the lives of 3 children, I have no idea, but that's their problem. So her parents have a pool in their backyard, like a big room. And so they found that the greatest thing was to take some of the different toys and stuff and throw them in the pool. Which I'm like, they were waterproof. It didn't matter. I had the net, I could scoop them out. It's not a big deal. But I had like rules for this. It's like, you don't throw them until I say you can. You gotta stay behind like the line of bricks that are out there. And the 5-year-old, he was like, why do we gotta stand behind the bricks? He was like, because Uncle Joe doesn't want us jumping after you. Because you know, I don't want to get wet, so I will wait until the bubbles stop and then I will come get you. And so,
5-year-old had no idea what that meant. But happily repeated it to everybody.
he happily repeated it to his mother. He's like, yeah, Uncle Joe said that he didn't want to fish us out. He'd wait till the bubbles stop. She just lost it.
DCFS could be out.
Well, it was Florida. We felt like you say.
Oh, it was great. Oh, it was great. I knew he was listening to it, but that was so.
We're just being ordered.
So they kept like trying to like mess with it, so I told them that I couldn't grab it.
Oh, it would eat though.
It would eat.
Oh, yeah.
And so for like half an hour they were following me around the house, trying to sneak past the thing. The best part is, so it's a shark brand room. And my in-laws decided to call it Tony Shark. So we're sitting sneaking around the house trying to hide from Tony. I was like, it just sounds awful. One of them will grab me like, wait, Tony. You're like, shh. The best part was this is while their mom was taking a nap. So she wakes up and there's like no noise because we're all sitting there trying to sneak around from Tony. And then she walks down the hall. And there's me sneaking down the hall with the 3 of them like right behind me, sneaking behind me. She's like, what is going on? I was like,
You're gonna be hired as a
I'm like, we're hiding from Tony. And she's like,
No, you have to kind of spray it off.
Our cupcakes, if people would like some, they are all gluten-free. If you need dairy-free, you want the chocolate ones with white frosting. Help yourselves.
Yeah, it's dessert time.
People can't even see over the counter yet. She didn't, no one's listening.
Ask my husband to point this way.
So it'll be through the door and on the first one you'll come. Alright, thanks.
I'm tired.
How are you?
You said that, I was just, Swimmer was like, you had my attention, and now you have my curiosity. Please continue. I mean, at a certain angle.
Right here, honey.
That was like, my mother-in-law was trying to tell us there was some bundt cake over this way. She denies it, but there's multiple people that heard it.
Little place over there.
And we were like, what did you say? What? She said, I said bundt cake. It's like, you definitely did not.
I've just been thrilled with the situation.
This meeting was on your Excel, so that's full.
But that's not what we heard.
Nothing but I. Have you ever heard of that?
I think that's what it was, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was that.
So it only makes it work.
One makes it work. It was a little cooler for
Actually, it was kind of warm when you were there. It
Oh,
got
I
to
was-
80 degrees.
Oh.
well, when I was down there for the wedding.
Okay, yeah.
Don't prove that.
Yeah, that was the wedding. So we went down for Christmas. And then a couple weeks later, I had to turn around and go right back to where I was for my cousin's wedding. Yeah, because my in-laws were like 40 minutes from where the wedding was. So I walked back into the house. I was like, hey, y'all remember me? It's me.
Are you inspecting? Wait, this is not end of that?
Yeah, we tried to go down, Matt's grandmother was down in Florida, we tried to go down in February.
Not the presents?
Cold when we're like so overwintered.
No, I was seeing like if the little chair was like so you can pull it out.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a little bit. You mean like the rock?
Okay, so it's-
That was my transfer there.
Rockford has a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's
Oh, not mine. Brooksville.
Brooksville? Oh, okay. Not Richville.
No.
No, I thought you said
Mine's very.
Which felt next?
It's closer to Springfield.
Okay, I recognize your name.
That's really the closest.
It's like,
Yeah.
what, 30-ish minutes?
Even with her rest, I stepped on it.
They had a lot of things, but it was really it. They had a few branches.
I never.
I think there was that power.
I don't think so. I just wanted to like up.
But they have the generator.
Oh well.
They're all very
Right. Oh, do it twice. That's when I say that.
I mean, there's nothing. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
You know, if anybody does.
Yeah, he's like, look, we get all the
Yeah, I don't know if any Margaret.
Margaret?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, she said she was gonna be.
Oh, you know what, she's been very involved with the Blackwell, the Williams.
Yeah, I know she has, but yeah.
In fact, she's like the financial secretary, so she's taking over for that.
Yeah, maybe she was,
Which is good. Yeah. Did she send you pictures of her fishing trip? They went out on an ocean. And I'll have to find them, but she's holding it this big, like four of them. And they took
Very enthusiastic about that child.
yeah, pretty crazy. And
What's your name? Molly. Nice to meet you.
to this weird restaurant.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. She says, well, we were there, and it was a big room, and she was going on, like, she had no idea where she was. Like, Mark, where'd you take off for Thanksgiving? She gets to meet some famous people. I can't remember a lot of things, there's some lots, I don't know why well. So, I said, Mom, you went to a lot.
Time for the what about you?
Yes, I was like,
Oh, okay.
where she took me.
When you were saying take this out.
That's
The bison got out. And they were driving around the county with like apples and a pickup truck.
Tries to call
They
one
ended up
person,
tranquilizing them one by
Brian.
one.
Yeah, so that's how he talks about you behind your back.
Now you do. The more you know.
I think one time.
They were on the one we were almost a month.
I mean, I've got some suggestions.
Right? And some of them, they end up being able to just lure back, stay the freighter on a pickup truck with apples.
Yeah.
I mean, you can listen to it. It doesn't mean I give it for free.
Like, I don't know. Gives me something to talk about.
Keeps the conversation going. You can just simply rewind it and rinse and repeat.
Drive back.
Oh, so you have to transplant and then put a pin around them?
Yep.
Wake up?
And then,
Wow.
I don't know if they can hear it.
I know about trailer, yeah.
I tried last week. Wednesday. I don't think Thursday.
We are gonna open some gifts. Everybody please continue to eat food. There's
No big deal, but days. So Margaret called her, or Mom called Margaret and said, she's touching buttons. So Wednesday of this week, it's been a screaming week. I called her throughout the day, she comes to Steve.
And I think if they went to the but yeah, this poor guy, oh wait, thing is over by the house Cameron shop.
Yeah, Mom.
And they say it's been there for a while. I hope someone gets it too.
It's just
I've been running down.
I'm like, kids, take it out, you know, so we're gonna be like, like, be prepared.
Yeah.
At least if you're
I
not
just
like
chuckled
really.
once, like,
I don't know where you're at.
If you're not
But
working,
anyway, you were busy. Yeah, I tried, I really didn't
Our
know
next
his
door neighbor
answer
is
so
trying
much.
to use things like
Well, it's gonna end up being quite a
You
lot.
know, they have like a hobby farm, so they had other animals, and they had them in like
We're
a
actually
regular like fence, like they had them in like
Yeah.
and yeah, that did not hold up, and they kept getting out, and so like finally, our neighbor built what he referred to as Alcatraz. He got railroad ties, and it just like stacked him on, so it was like this solid wooden.
Then his Alcatraz and
And so that would keep them in, but they only had them for like a season, you know, up until it was maybe like Florida, because it was just so much work to keep them in and
yes.
from causing trouble, so.
I'm sure. Yeah, they are pretty destructive.
Yeah.
Alcatraz.
So we want to go down.
Oh my gosh.
Baking tips.
I tried to make Nate.
She said she's definitely his birthday.
And it looked kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
It was,
I mean, yeah.
and it like waxed. Once you get cooking, I kind of nervous around it.
Yeah.
My volcano was like a pile of lava, but
Yeah, no, it's not. I
and I started to chill my cake. So chill your cake before you like it.
So I don't always, but I typically just let it cool completely. And then the other thing that I also do for like the buns is you can get like a seal spray, and that'll prevent it from coming. But frosting,
I always have like this beautiful like image, and I'm like, it's gonna be easy. I'm like, it's so hard about this. And then when it gets to the frosting, I'm like, oh my god, I made over my head.
I don't always do the amount of butter that they say. I just kind of I do it. I start with a little less, and then
You can always add more.
yeah, you can always add more. And then of course, if you're adding like flavoring like vanilla extract or something, it's then you have to take a little bit extra off. Just putting another liquid in.
Just don't listen to Eva.
I don't know. Every year, yeah.
What I need to do is ricochet it off your head.
It's just not.
Yeah. Food allergies are never easy.
Yeah. So I have to count. So I can buy the box, and I'm on like food allergy moms group and whatever, and people have suggested that you can buy the box cake and do a can of soda to replace like the egg and all the liquids and literally everything. And I made chocolate cake and a can of Coke, and it totally worked. And this one I tried with, it was a strawberry cake. Nate requested strawberry.
Yeah.
And then I made it, like, that would taste good with like
So I don't need to thank
type
Josh.
Sprite. I think it made it taste better, and it like just wasn't structurally. So it's just like
I've never tried substituting it with like something like that.
yeah.
So
You're gonna go to work and see like the egg is like the body there. It's like you need the egg with the
I'll have to look at it and see now.
yeah.
So hard.
I know. I mean, I love to cook, but baking.
See, my thing is like, I'm a believer during the semester, typically baking. There's like usually some baking for every week.
Yeah, this, I think this one is a
We're gonna have to put up with it.
different too.
Everybody's reaping the
But that way we're not.
It forces me to take a break from studying. Otherwise, when I'm studying myself, I burn out. I'm like, can't do that. So it's like.
It would be very therapeutic and it's creative.
She'll know what her name is very quickly.
I
It's
had to
Klaus.
make a sponge cake for my birthday. And it's been, here, take a sponge cake. But I was like so stressed out. Like, I could, like a toy. I feel like it's big, but if it's something like I
It needs it for stress relief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, instead of like eating tons of cookies.
fold it.
It was a giraffe teether.
Oh,
I didn't know.
And Orca.
like my
Giraffes taste like this.
That's important. But it was so funny. It was just like, yeah, the scale.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I'm not in a certain if I'm not and I don't have the ability to like make something out of them, I have to do it kind of last minute. I'm like, and that was big, so I just said,
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna go over to lean over and look at it because it's all yeah. That's gonna be a little weird.
At like 2 in the morning.
Because.
Yes.
I don't want to mess it up.
Oh.
Look, it'll fit you now.
Neil, there's a little bit of it.
It'll look so nice on you.
On your left arm.
I thought you did fine, just that
Yeah,
was
that's
on
for
my
Nick, you just say
side.
angel wings or a mustache.
That was a mustache.
It's all like, Neve, it's all like things that it's like 2 in the morning, baby's crying.
Yeah, and you're realizing
Oh my gosh, I need like the nose spray, the Tylenol, you name it, you got it.
Just put it behind something in case of emergency.
Open basket.
You know, it's pretty bad.
3 in 1 use, but hopefully you wash it before you use it.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, don't use that.
Yeah, we got some different
I
counts.
was gonna say, and you know what stuff to.
I almost dug into that. I could really use
Phrases you never thought you would say.
the nose freedom.
I hate that.
It does the trick. It's the worst. It's the most interesting. When the straw, I mean, it's a straw. It's got a filter on it. Nothing ever comes up, but like, the principle of it.
They have a filter on it.
The development of the filter was a new additive. It's like, hold
The
on.
filter would fail for me.
So Erica, for a quote unquote kind of a gag Christmas present, have you seen the commercials for the Navage?
Yeah.
She got me a Navage. We were laughing about it because I have so much sinus problems. As opposed to the squirt bottles and everything, it is so much easier. It's so
It
nice.
pushes in one nostril,
Right,
without the
that's
other,
right.
right?
Right, and you can
Reverse the
rotate,
flow.
you can rotate it to
Yeah.
reverse the flow. Yeah.
Zach steals it all the time.
My lower
Like he'll come to our house and he'll text me, drop it by the bus, maybe it's the boss. So that you know.
Yeah, I've tried like.
Trying to drown myself.
Yeah.
I've tried the nutty pop.
Oh, Navage is way better than
Is it? Because I feel like if it sucks it out to one side, then you don't.
Honestly, it's not so bad. My ear is like,
Hi, real quick. Can you get the
I don't let the water going through my nose.
I didn't see that.
So just get a little like, definitely like swap around.
It's like a peace pipe.
You can pull the nozzles out.
It's like supposed to
I don't know, I can't think, it's like a peace pipe. You just pass it down to the next
I
person.
don't even know how to describe it. Yeah, like it looks like it has the process in the box. And it's like
Like one nostril, and pull it out the other, so it just like flushes. Like a cycle of water going through your nasal passage. And then you can reverse it and go the other way.
Device sometimes, but like I'll put it off for so long, yeah, I'm just like, it's
I
gonna be
know,
so
it's terrible.
like, I'll because then you come out and then go back.
No,
Squirt bottle to irrigate.
Do it, because they can only do it.
And I tried it.
I had pictures
It
of
is
you as a
so
child.
You made it through life without
There
it.
was a point.
My parents have them.
I have a couple of them in
Yeah, for some reason they decided to like memory lane.
probably a little bit of something. Yeah,
They just have them all up there like videos, picture frames.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, yeah. Is it too sweet? Oh, really?
So yeah, I don't eat any sweets anymore.
Yeah, Yeah, so I now have to have mom taste everything instead of.
So now Jubilee's candy is safe.
Yeah, right.
You still owe me peppermint balls.
Yes,
though.
I do still owe you peppermint balls.
There's one that she got me peppermint balls. They were really, really good. Except for the fact that I kept them above the fridge in a cabinet. And every day he would come home after work and break my kids and eat all my peppermint balls.
And then,
I had like 3 of them.
My mom ruined Twizzlers for me on the drive down. She's like, oh, I don't care for Twizzlers. I'm like, Twizzlers are like my favorite candy. And I'm like, do you love it? And she's like, they feel like plastic. And I was like,
because they were originally.
you're right, they're kind of plastic.
Yeah, like my thing is I love Twizzlers, except for the fact that they have teeth. Which then results in me having a much
Your mom brought
real bad. You will hear them across the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense.
I mean, never guessed that those would have these pictures.
Yeah. Yes, surprisingly, if you look at the back, it'll say please taste.
That's so
I always
weird.
thought they were like Jell-O.
Yeah, no, they contain
Question your life right
Yeah, Twizzlers.
What are Twizzlers? What really are Twizzlers?
I don't know, apparently.
Anybody ever tried putting a match to them?
That's what I said. How did he not know it was
I thought you were working with pineapple cones.
That was happening.
What do you need?
Not yet. That's
Time to say Uncle Pete to
I'm not gonna eat that. Okay.
I could grab you something.
No, I just asked her. She only had a couple bites left. You're done. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, yep. That's me.
Just by then she was struck with a sudden spark of inspiration. She looked across and there was a heavenly light angel chorus that shone upon her.
You made the heart, you know. It's pretty.
Thank you. I ordered stuff off your registry, so it's going to your house. So I need to
Oh, okay. Thank you.
eventually, I see.
Well, your card is going on our mantelpiece because all of our cool cards that we get here is what I do.
I'm glad you like it.
You've made it to the mantelpiece. Congratulations. Just a good spot.
I will make sure to now forever get plain orange cards.
Two white envelopes. There was like a blonde girl that was only half. It was basically sorry.
Dad said this. He used two cups of one. So if you want, I'll bring your tea bag and I'll color me. If not,
I watched. I love their wrapping.
this canvas has black tea, so it's got
I can't recognize an uppercase
Okay, you don't have to pack
G.
Oh, no, I do ask for caffeine now.
Oh, okay, cool.
When I was thinking, I couldn't do, coffee just didn't sit well in my stomach, and I love coffee. But I just couldn't drink it. It wasn't because of the caffeine even, I was just like,
So that's the thing, is like, if I were to do kids, I would, nope, I like, coffee to be able to like, just like sacrifice it for like 9 months and like, I could not, I'm sorry.
it wasn't because of that, I literally I would take a sip and I would just be sick and I was like, I can't coffee. I thought the same thing, I know, I thought the same thing.
There's certain things I'm willing to sacrifice, but coffee is not one of them.
You bet. I told Matt, my husband,
Yes.
I don't even care about ordering like food to the hospital room or anything. I'm like, there's a Starbucks in the house, so this is my order.
She was having when she was pregnant with me, when she was pregnant with my brothers. Suddenly just like, and
smell or taste something, you're just like, anything with tomatoes, you never say. And it's so funny because my mother and I don't hate tomatoes.
Really?
Yeah, and like as soon as she is like after my brother was born, like she went back to normal, I can eat tomatoes again. But it was, we just thought it was so funny that like it was like our tastes were like
Already developing an affection for her. It really is like.
I think it was more like
Collection of diapers and that was as intended. Just a reminder, please sign the guest portrait that we have here at the gift table. And then, at whichever point you leave, grab a little thank you gift for the pink box on your way out.
So what are you doing for them?
Oh, yeah.
I'm administrative. On top of being
Well, you always have backup.
Well, we had an issue with one of our phones, and I talked it over with my dad. He said, okay, the last one had like, look at it. I'm reverse it out with my box. She was like, my dad looked
My
at
mom and her dad.
There was, yeah.
Oh.
Because there was a function on the phone that was off.
Oh, wow.
I did everything I had.
Yeah, but you were in every problem. Somebody else comes and shows you something to do. That's how I have our home around here.
One of our phones.
Well, yeah.
Is that what you drive? So you got a car?
I have a car. I've been driving. I got a good app with my iPhone.
Okay.
I've been trying to do it on and it's the first step that I did.
But we took 287 to 87.
Apparently it never registered, but I still.
Well, it is important.
So
It never
it
gets
never
getting
registered.
so
So I
much
thought I completed everything. I did. So I re-registered, paid another $50. They wouldn't let me because the first launch because like I didn't have everyone on the page, but they were registering. I never completed it. So I started trying to register to another site. Somehow they switched up my birthday. It was saying like I had to be
that way, you're like,
like I am.
and then all of a sudden you come out and it's like,
I hope so.
After
I never pictured myself living in New York.
And really nice about what that for your brand, like it's so whatever you're gonna add.
that I have class. Yeah, like
Suburban to rural area. We're in a little town, kind of in the remaining part of town, but then like right behind the big mountain.
like at this point it's been
Kind of the best day of work. You have to complete it like sidewalk, kids, you can park, grab a bagel, can you go back, start it, go back.
you can start it and go back.
It really is.
So it's like I read really fast, so you have to stay on the page for
I love it.
I've taken things.
7 minutes, and I'm just like, I have to sit here.
Anywhere you want to go.
Just to waste time because you have to spend 7 minutes on this page.
So like, I've done some projects while doing it, I'm trying to just chilling on my couch and just watching something on the TV, I'll put it on, do some knitting. It's like having to start the next one, I started read through.
Like access to all of it. I've taken tests or, training. But you actually have to do similar, like simulate reading where I can just like breeze through. Yeah,
And it was
that
like a
was
2-hour
probably what
training,
it was.
and I could have gotten it done in 45 minutes. And like, don't ask me. I'm like, granted, I can pay for those 2 hours, which is great. But I'm like,
still.
I just wasted 2 hours of my life on that.
Not this one. She got
The truck takes it.
Yeah, one boy.
So it estimated thing would be able to heal.
Spoiled and everything. So they've been calling, they just opened, they were open for like maybe 5 months. And now they're closed.
Watch it.
Just like,
Just
no. No, I
So
don't
there's
either.
a road up north of town that there's a low railroad bridge, and they have all these signs saying like no big trucks, it's a low bridge,
Like, no, they just keep
giving the height, like no big trucks.
Yeah, can they talk
The
about?
trucks, the signs,
Yeah.
the one on Junction.
We're still sorting out.
Gonzaga Road.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Yeah, so
definitely gonna.
like
Yeah.
yesterday or the day
And you
before.
just know that that will be
Somebody
something.
decided to go
Good,
through and
something
ignore
could
the
happen.
stop sign.
I wonder.
We have to.
So I they probably make it out of like steel and like really
Those bridges tend to be pretty darn hard.
Yeah, he said, we're off the doctor.
But the semis, not so much.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And now I have a actual process and then my day for 7 hours. They are really good.
similar to that. College thing.
Yeah, I have to get a copy of
Where our bus driver just went through, we got like, they don't have like,
I was in Johns Hopkins would have
Yeah,
so we're scraping and he's trying to go. And like, I mean, it's a busy road too, so yeah, traffic coming and then we had to back out. What were you
Were you talking about the
So do they have any
bridge? Was that the one that you
No,
were
the
talking
one
about?
up here.
Yeah. Lebanon Bridge is the same way. That one's got like, that one's been like so many times that they have the lights that kick on the dash, and if you're a car that's going to end up hitting. Because I think what was it? Yeah, well, wasn't it like last year?
Off of my wall, he has brought up the possibility of
This is the sort of content we're on.
that there are some small You're welcome. Nothing that's not anything
They have like a bar,
down the line. They were able to memorize 5 words. And here's my right side is perfectly fine. My left side some of these like that also.
So they hit it harder.
So we're just trying to get
That is,
where I see that they have a office.
Nikki used to live in Liverpool. She went to St. Mary's for a year. That's where she got her nursing. Yeah, yeah. She went to Maryland for her and she could have.
they should just have one for anybody that hits it. They go there again. It's like, I survived.
St. Mary's, she could have transferred to Johns Hopkins and finished the but she really loved Mount St. Mary's, so she finished 4 years in biology Mount. But then she had a dilemma about what she was going to do to get her nursing school. So they looked around, and they had accelerated nursing program. She ended up going to Johns Hopkins. They had 17 on
Don't worry, I can fit.
That was a great year because
You did not
she got her nursing degree and at the same time she was planning her wedding. So she graduated and then 3 months later she got married. But yeah, so she got her nursing degree. It's a great program.
Yeah.
No, I ran
Yeah,
into
you should talk to her about it.
Yeah, no, I started really.
not terribly long ago, an 18-wheeler
Yeah, like, no, I'm gonna have this, like,
going right
my
over
just that I have all these
by the Schoharie exit.
Yeah.
You keep,
That's
so like you're coming from Schoharie, you go over the overpass and you go straight up to 88 and you go straight. The one that they say no trucks except for local government. Okay, so that is, yeah, I ran into an 18-wheeler that was there and I'm like, you sir are in very worst possible place. Right. I looked at it like, so you ignored it. How many signs to get to this point? Like 10?
Because I mean, they have a whole bunch of signs at the beginning of the road, and they have a whole bunch of signs at the junction, and then they have a whole bunch of signs before you get to the bridge.
Yeah.
Maybe the truck driver.
Best part is that road is extremely terrible. So he had no way to turn around. So we had no easy way to turn around.
So the road doesn't exist. And so it curves around like that, goes on the bridge, and then immediately curves like that, and then comes back the other way. So there's no way
Even if you could somehow manage this.
But yeah, they don't use the signs.
Nope. Reading comprehension was not strong. Yeah, it's like that whole one was like, huh, that sign can't stop me. I can't read.
I just recognize the handwriting.
Oh yeah, don't you make your own cards too?
Yeah, she made the envelope. What did she make that? Get out, Maya. That would have been funny. I would have been funny.
It's like
They sent Joy right home crying for it.
so there's a picture of a gopher on the front like this. It says "Be here."
And also, it was like,
On the
everybody wrote a different holiday. One was like, Happy Hanukkah. One was like, Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
One was Kwanzaa.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Well, she exists. She was like,
Oh.
Okay. After that, I was like, 5.
oh no! I gotta go private it quick.
That is really fun.
Wow. That's actually a good try.
Have you seen that book?
Pretty well read on my children's book.
Yeah. So apparently this came around because this like graphic artist made this great little picture of like a dragon trying to like this little dragon trying to roll anything a dough. And this book ended up coming out about it.
Yeah, me
I know.
Because the dragon has figured out if you can sell people bread, you get gold.
Oh, okay. Okay, I worked in a town.
This is gonna be Luna's favorite book, so help me. Dragon.
He's gonna read it to her every night.
I'm gonna read it every day.
The best part is I come across that and I was like, oh, geez, this is like one of these pieces and she's like,
I can't say that I've ever met him, but I can't say I remember that. But that's Grandpa's niece. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Funny. We have two of this card.
And you know what he said? It's a really nice card.
Yeah.
have to go into how many sometimes. Yes.
I just thought it was funny we got a repeat card.
I mean, we got a lot of
Yes. Well, my family also.
From different people.
Yeah, I do some, but
What can I say? I want to.
I don't know what's better, is she sleep now or
Katie, did you sign the picture?
She's really only awake for like half hours, an hour.
The amount of time that I said that as a joke because of my nephews and like the screams from like across the room. It's like, stop, we are not drugging the children.
I came in at the wrong part. Did I hear that?
No, Julie, I kept joking at we were down in Florida that we couldn't say get the kids and so Becca just yells, stop, we are not drugging the children.
W30 instead of Fallout 40 W80.
Hey, it's starting to break.
Why? That's a dangerous combo.
Like they had it on
That's my dad said that we were done. I was like,
That's a tough combo. I'm surprised
I was
that.
convinced we were about to get kicked out of that.
It's just always. Well, I'm surprised that there was a building still.
Okay, to me and I wrap it up.
You know what, I'm hoping she kind of fills it in.
Like, look, I left some space for you.
That's why I've been trying to put everything else away.
I do mom's
I got the closet.
2 in the morning, I'm totally bored. Kids away.
Oh, nothing else to do.
I thought you meant the kids, but no. Well, just because like when I was a kid, I definitely drew on my block. Yeah.
It's like, see, you have permission.
I say drew. It was like,
I know ever since,
It's like it was artistic expression.
yeah. That's regular cringe.
The other day I walked into my living room and I saw a cat to a marker.
I
I think I'd probably be more than fine to look at. Yeah, where's the marker? Thankfully it stayed in there until our two got there. I mean, it was dried up. Didn't find marker anywhere else. It's
like top 3 worst things to find as a parent in top 3. Cat to a that or a bar of soap with a bite out of it. It's nice seeing you.
I would like a lesson at least for that one. Plus it was a really delicious part.
Yeah. My husband.
It's like, do I taste notes of lavender?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I think, you know the Christmas Story movie? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And his mom was that was so I got in a fight with my friend, and I was like 6 or 7 or something. I was little, and I was really upset. Like I felt really bad. So in order to like show it, I just like appropriately apologized.
That's what everyone is like.
To show you how sorry I am, I'm going to adjust chemicals.
So next goal. Yeah, so my 36th You should put out sometime like to have like an alumni reunion of the Fox Creek players.
Yeah.
That would be an issue.
And do like a whose line is the enemy?
Yeah,
That would be like so amazing.
yeah. It's new, and I need her.
Well, it's funny because there were sort of like 2 different generations of it.
Yes.
And she kind of likes every time I get together with you guys, that's like 3/4 of that.
Sure.
I had a friend.
Yes.
He had
That
a
was
dog.
so much fun.
Yes, it
I
is.
will, I do.
And we went.
Bye, Amy. Bye, Joanna.
I think
I
Beth
am
would
right
be
now only on my phone. That's one of the
So
only
it could
things
be
I
one.
can do.
the dog.
Yes, that was great.
And it was that.
So.
That's like her junk email name.
I have a spam email if I have to like sign up for something that I don't want to.
And then Emma with her marshmallows.
Yes, oh my gosh. That was amazing.
We still make fun of her for that. To this day, like marshmallows are part of her personality.
It was so fun. Well, and she like specifically was like, I'm not just
She's like, hey, this is my part. What? Marshmallows.
She'll find the rock
It
after.
is, like, there have been,
Okay, maybe that's not a
like,
good idea.
I mean, that one I'm mostly joking, but there have certainly been certain plays where like, I wrote a character, and then without realizing that like,
Oh my god, they're not.
one of the people who was involved,
Well, like,
that was
therapy
just
is
them,
great.
like, it was just perfect for them.
Unless we get focused on the screen. See, I got lucky. I was really fast at healing, but usually people with Ehlers-Danlos, it's the opposite. There is. Yes, that, I have heard that as a prevalent.
The really funny thing is like going back and seeing like when Chris was hooked and her younger brother Philip was Snape, how much shorter he was than Chris. I don't know if you've seen Philip recently. He's like 6'5".
I have not seen him recently, I
He's
think Becca was
huge.
telling me, like, and he's got like,
Remember the
yeah,
Yeah.
probably
No.
would come off a little different.
Yes, very much. No, when he came off with his ship this past October, November, whatever it was. So obviously, like he was at sea. He's pretty unkempt.
Yeah.
Like his hair is like all curly and out, and then he has like this flannel that's stained with paint. So I was driving in the car with him. We were in Albany, and I was like, dude, I guarantee you, you can walk 2 blocks that way, someone's handing you $20. He's like, really? He's like, I'm in the wrong profession. I was like, no, you're not. He looked 100%. Yes. He looks more like homeless, but he's trapped.
Everybody's calling me
Eric,
Eric.
there-
Have beard, like crazy.
Yes. His hair is brown, but his beard is brown. And he's the least talented person in your family. That was so that was Christmas Eve service this year, right? So her family ended up doing like a bunch of the music, like the prelude going into the service. Philip was playing on the piano. He's actually pretty good on it. And so that ends. The pastor comes up. And what he was trying to get across is like, yeah, he's like, so this family says they're going to be doing music for us. It's like, you just saw the brother, and if you think like he's great, just wait till you see the rest of the family. But what he said was, and you just saw him, and he's like the least talented person in the band. It's like, meanwhile, there was 2 of them that weren't even going up because they can't carry it to the same level. And you just see him peek out of one of the doors like,
Becca's running away from
yeah, you just see him like slowly die inside when he realized what he said. That was not what I intended.
No, I'm not. I can't do hard. Can you do hard?
Yep, so he's now the least talented person.
Secret helping.
We call him that now all the time.
Jubilee, will you text Emma and say they just opened it now? Barbara was like, could you ask so we can just...
Oh, that's fine, yeah,
On my
sorry,
phone.
you don't get ready to leave, so.
I'm trying to get every, that is from Emma and Barbara, I think.
Okay.
And then you can open that and mine.
Okay.
When you're done.
Oh, there's 2 there, here.
You
You open that one. Neither of them are breaking, so we're good.
I did not.
Sure?
Yes.
This one feels broken.
I just keep waiting for one to just you know,
Walk up.
walk up and just die. Be like, I give up.
How's that working out for you?
Not great.
You have to do CPR on them. They're not good to eat.
Like, hold on, I want it fresh.
How would someone make that? Well, everyone makes clothes somehow.
Oh yeah?
Emma's just very good at sewing.
Incredibly talented.
Yes, Emma's amazing.
Emma made
She
her
makes a
wedding
lot of
dress.
players' clothes.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made her wedding dress.
Lucky.
Yeah, no kidding.
I never
No, I
No,
haven't
you
either.
can't tell it's handmade,
And
but
I mean,
I'm
that's,
just saying, she's very good.
ooh, yeah, that's not a good thing. Must have.
I mean, I've used it a couple times.
I feel like she keeps getting
Yeah.
better
No, it
too.
must have had a crack in it.
Cause like she even got the little like lining.
So hold it up at the camera.
You made a really funny noise, and then the camera
Yeah, no, that's it.
Perfect,
Not
that's
a
so
good
good.
time.
I used to deer, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the wearable
Same
blankets.
place, same.
Yeah.
Alright,
So that's like what the,
Yeah.
yeah, we have two other ones too.
so those are the ones before mine.
There's
Alright, so we're open the Lisa Portland's first.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm right under the deer.
Okay.
So I'm in the blind.
Alright,
so
you
I'm
give
sitting
me
there
one.
looking out.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Emma did.
and
Nice.
sight.
Yes.
Loose.
Oh,